Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back. So, new Blackwing cards. Let's take a look. They have been announced for like a week, little over a week. It was right before our new TCG ban list, so that's why I'm a little late to the party. This is the current list that I'm using, and as you'll be seeing throughout the games, I've been trying a couple of builds. I've like literally my first build were only synchros, like no links, no exceeds. Because of the only reason for that, I guess, was one of the new Blackwing cards has the capability to like summon a token and go from there. There are some combo lines, but long story short, I believe this is better. It kind of gives you more options. Plus, and that's the thing, is Dimensional Barrier is getting super popular now because of Despia, because of other synchro decks, for example. So, not running only synchros, you're just like restricting yourselves, I guess. So the thing is that, and this is the first, literally one of the first tools I had with the deck, is the streamlined, well, 2-card combo, as in without links. 2-card combo featuring one of the new Blackwings, which is this one, Spark. Kind of like an Armageddonite, and the thing is that I've seen a lot of builds without Nothung, the level 6 that gives you the beneficial normal summon, but I think you need to run it because of this. Your combo line, like your, how do you say it, like Spark, even Spark on its own, but if you have access to Whirlwind as well, like ending on this board is super easy. Of course, without disruption, that's something. But it's just 2 cards, and that's your normal summon Spark plus Whirlwind. Again, that gives you this particular field to, upgrade yourself. So I feel, and I believe it was this duel as well, that again this like Spark, your Armageddonite of the, well, Armageddonite, it's like a Stratos mainly, right? It searches your Black Feather, like your new hand trap as well. Well, hand trap, like discard it to search the other continuous spell, the new continuous spell that kind of reborns most of the time this new level 2 Blackwing. Since let's face it, I think the big weakness of Blackwings now is that they don't have an easy to get level 2 monster for the most obvious reasons. They want to keep it difficult for you to prevent Nothung from being easy to be spammed to the field for those extra normal summons. So this, I think here in this particular replay I was running a small link package, I'm not sure. But as you see, my main deck, my build had double Vayu. Vayu could kind of be a brick. You definitely don't want to open Vayu. But the thing is that I always want to have at least one in the main deck, because of this combo line of eventually sending Vayu to the graveyard with your Lavalva chain, your new Blackwing level 6 synchro, which is also a tuner, by the way, to make it level 1. And then Vayu in the graveyard will pump out a level 5, and that's again another level 6 synchro play, which will be nothing, but that particular line gets you your free new synchro right off the extra deck, because you can use your materials from the graveyard, your your level 8 Black Feather, your synchro that wasn't seeing any play before. Because again, let's face it, it's a super old school card, but I mean, with the new cards, you should definitely run one, because I mean, this new level 2 tuner for Blackwing basically gets it on the field for free by sending something like Zephyros or their new hand trap. Not a huge fan of that. I feel it's just fine as a one-off, because you can get it back from the graveyard with your combo lines. Anyway, so as you saw, like going first, the deck speaks for itself. You have some specific combos. Simoon is the best one, because that gives you the extra normal summon plus Black Whirlwind Search, so that's obvious. The deck has a lot of starters, plus Allure is there to potentially banish a Blackwing for, is it this one? Auster? Yeah. The Blizzard to reborn something from your banished pile, which also could be a starter, but I mean, I'm honest, let's face it, if it wasn't for Dark Ruler no more, I would have lost this duel every time. As you saw, I'm not running any hand traps, only Dark Ruler. I've been testing Nibiru. I mean, I really wanted to main deck only high impactful hand traps, like Nibiru. I'm not sure about Ash Blossom. Not sure about Imperm. Droplets have been in there. But I eventually went for Dark Ruler because again I sometimes just can't afford the discard, and okay, potentially sending an allure from your face up to the side of the field to the graveyard, that's cool, but that always, at least that doesn't always work. So this is one of the later duels, one of the last duels where, you know, I kind of felt fine-tuned, felt okay with the build. I mean, this is cool, right? You definitely have the capability to break the board, like 5 synchros, gain control, thanks to, whatchamacallit, the old school level 10 Blackwing synchro that, you know, depending on the counters, you can gain control of an opponent's monster. So I think it's cool, but the biggest choke point of Blackwings is, no, they have 2 actually, and that's one, is first of all their normal summon, prevent their normal summon from going through, and then your turn just stops. As I believe it's this duel, like going second, for example. Going first is of course much easier because you don't have to deal with stuff like, you know, Solemns, or here in this case, the Ancient Guardian one to bounce back the Blackwing monster, and so on and so on. Or Blackout against, you know, Sword Soul, but you know what I mean. So that's the biggest weakness. Prevent their normal summon from going through here. The Auster, I guess it's fine, okay, I won't get the Whirlwind Surge, but the effect still resolves, and obviously you definitely want to, you know, get rid of the Blackwing name here on my side of the field, and that again prevents me from extending. I had extenders, Bora is there, I have the level 2, you know, new Blackwing tuner there to potentially go for the, you know, synchro upgrade and go from there, but nope. I mean, if your opponent knows how to play against Blackwings, prevent their normal summon from going through. And the second, well, it's not really a choke point, but it's, I feel, a big weakness still, is that their new synchros are okay. Well, the level 6 is quite good, Lavalva Chain-alike card, but their new synchros, well, the high level one, it doesn't really have like an effect negation. Sure, it's like a tax dragon, you know, just like with Despia, your opponent needs to pay like for every monster effect, I believe. But I'd rather, you know, have a negation, have a negate. And the thing is that, as you saw, there are some combo lines with Blackwings that you can end on, like Hot Red Dragon, the level 9 one, and the 10E one, you know, the level 8 10E one that's all, you know, Sword Soul also runs it. But that's not really an effect negation, but you know what I mean. It's interruption during an opponent's turn, and that's, I feel, the biggest weakness. Oh, sure, you can pump out, like, okay, Bardish as well, to kinda, you know, Fog Blade if you run that, but at least the main deck space is just so tight for a potential Phantom Knight engine as well, so that's why I really didn't want to play it in the beginning, but I eventually went to it because the Link 2 Wing Beast is so good, like extending your plays, for example. The Raid Raptor one searches basically everything in a deck, and the list goes on, and here I was running Droplet as well, so decks have been going in and out, but I definitely want to keep the deck at 40. One change I might make is adding in a Phantom Knight rank up spell card to, you know, search eventually off of the Link 2, you know, the combo. But the thing is that I'm not sure. I'm currently running Excite Knight to, you know, surprise everyone, like going second. Excite Knight can definitely pull through, blowing up the entire field. But it might just be cut for a PK or a rank up spell card, you know, a target for that. So again, I'm open for suggestions, definitely, you know, leave those. But the new support is cool, but it's still, you know, the normal summon is where the choke point of the deck is. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Leave signing out. Peace.